Hey, yeah. All right, so we got a possible maybes, right? So don't know how long this phone is gonna last because I didn't put it on the charger and I'm not going back upstairs for the charger. So yeah, that's that. So this is more of a random live and I need to put the phone on do not disturb. But the only issue with that is with the battery being so low, I still put it on do not disturb. With the battery being so low, if the phone dies, y'all, it's just going to end up dying. Because, like, when it's on low, I can't see the notification because it just genuinely really won't disturb you for anything. So, yeah, if it tends to black out, I mean, we have enough time to kind of go through and get a little bit of stuff done. But if it has a moment where it blacks completely out, that probably means that the phone was like, nah. Hey, what's going on? Okay, so it says I'm live. Let me pull it up so I can see what we have going on. And let me turn the volume down. Okay. All right, so I was about to say next week is February, but really the end of the week is February. So I have slowly began setting up some things in my different planners. So I don't know why I keep fighting with this little board. I need to do something with it. So this is in, oh, that's actually a part of the letter. I'm trying to wipe off the letter. This is in my Journal Jot and Jive planner, but it breaks down different sections, and I really want to use this. I just want to use it. Oh, yeah, she can pull out her TN and use it for the second time. All right, so I got some vinyl from Tarshelle. I ordered some from her. I wanted to support her business. And I can finally put it in my planner because I don't write in my planner. So while this little clear cover is halfway cute, it just seems like it picks up any and everything. I don't like that. Hey, Vivon, what's going on? Oh, cool beans. Okay, so I need to put my name down. Now, one thing about plum paper, when you put a sticker down, you got to be real careful because the minute you pull that mug back up, it'd be like, So she sent me quite a few different options. So I have to decide which one I want to use. If I'm going to put my whole name on there or A. Renee. So yeah, I have to decide which one I'm going to use. Yeah, you're planning along with me. Cool. Because this is like, y'all, this is I don't know. We just rolling with it today. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the A. Renee on here. All right, so I think I want to do the A. Renee on here, so I'm going to do that. And so here's the funny thing, y'all. I have a lot of vinyl just sitting around the house. And I'll do vinyl when I do when people ask me to customize their planners, like I'll do it. But I do not like messing with vinyl if I don't have to. So when Tarshelle had this going on, I was like, let me go ahead and support her. And this just makes my life easier to just put this down in different spots. So I was super excited to support her. So if you don't want to write your name and you want your vinyl somewhere in your planner, go ahead and support Tarshelle. Several of y'all probably already follow her on here, but it's Tarshelle B. and she does the vinyl. So I just put A. Renee in here. Yellow's my favorite color. So I have a couple of more of those that I can use. And then I'm going to take one of the pens from my shop. And then I'm going to just put it down on here. So this is just something I want on here. Alright. So finally, I can say that this is mine. I mean, I know I had the front customized, but I feel like when you put your name in your planner, it makes it real. And then we already saw some of this. And so this is the front cover. Now, this journal is going to house quite a bit, but I want to start by putting stickers from my investment job on payday. How many people use the monthly layout? All right, so I have a variety of payday stickers. So I want to figure out which ones I want to use, if I'm going to keep them all the same or if they're going to be different. So that's what I want to do. I know I just, oh, where did I put them? Hold on, y'all. I got a whole sheet full of payday stickers that I just got by Stickers by Rhonda. And it's on a bigger sheet because I, okay, so use yours for bills. Yeah, so I'm focusing on finances more this year and moving forward. So, excuse me, when I've been, so y'all see how I got these 2 bill stickers and then here's the payday stickers. So I have been, when I've gone in shops, I've been looking at stickers that are like specific for social media, anything that's dealing with money. I'm no longer on a, okay, so you need new payday stickers, Stickers by Rhonda. Make sure you go check her out. Who else do I have some from? Well, first you're going to shop your stash, okay? You're going to see what you have. You may have some in there. Check your stash first. Definitely check Stickers by Rhonda. Shea Budget has some payday stickers that I like. They're simple, but they're cute, and the colors are vibrant. So these are some payday stickers I have. These are for like credit cards. Oh yeah, Cookie Sticker has some as well. I can show y'all one of hers. They're super cute. I have her printables. I'm telling on myself now, like, how many different places that I got stickers from, because these are recent. Some of these are recent shops that I got stickers from. So this is Cookie Stickers. That's her payday stickers. So I'm going to print some more of those out. I have some stickers by Goldmine and Coco. Yeah, actually, I can do a plan with me in my social media planner. I can put that in my social media planner. I'm going to show y'all that in a second. I already did this week, though, so I wouldn't be able to do that particular page. But, yeah, I can definitely do a layout. I also have some Also Paper Co. paydays. So, y'all see, I was serious about, like, we're going to figure this out. If I'm going to deal with bills and paydays, it's going to have to look cute. So, I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to do a, I think I want to do, because I don't want to use them all up at the same time. So I think I'm going to do every other. And I'm going to actually put it in the middle of the line. Like, I know my payday is Friday, but because it's a big doll, if I need to write anything else, I kind of want to make sure I have space in there. So we are going to, we have 4 weeks, 4 paydays. So we're going to do a variety of her. And then I'm going to do 2 of the paydays on here. Thank you. Look, I'm saying thank you like I made the stickers. Thank you. Again, these are by Stickers by Rhonda. And then I have a few from Also Paper Co. that I'm going to put down on here. And then I'm going to put these in the bottom right-hand corner, just to kind of give it a little bit of balance between those. So I'm going to go ahead and put the disclaimer out there. If y'all know anybody that has a new shop and they're trying to get their stickers on the map, you know, tell them to look at my social media site and look for the address, the P.O. box. Send the stickers if they want to see how they're used. And if I believe in their sticker brand, you know, I will shout them out. All right, so we got a couple of paydays down. Every Monday for school, for my son's aftercare, I have to do a payment. So I kind of want to do a mark for that, but I don't want to write that every week. So something you can do if you know you have reoccurring things that you just really don't want to write out each time, you can put one of those little small sticker stars or something like that to track it. So let's pull something from here, and I'll go in and write how I'm tracking that. And let's go ahead and put this disclaimer out here. This is not a budget video because I don't have my budget life together. This is just me putting a couple of things in this monthly, and then we will move over to another planner. So I want to show y'all a couple of planners. Yeah, I want to show y'all a couple of planners, but I really want my little tweezer thing, but it don't want to be found today. So we don't have it. All right, so again, this is going to mark that I have to pay after school fee. Now, I know we're on the 28th, but I'm not going to put anything on there because I have stuff recorded in another planner, not in the monthly layout, because I was not even really being for real with the January budget. That was busted before it got started. So, want to get ahead of the curve this go round. All right, so we know, oh no, she don't like it, it's over the line. So we know that this is where those payments come in. Hold on. All right, so that's the aftercare. So what I'll do in this corner over here, I could either do it here or I could do it in the corner. I may do it up here. And anything that will have a symbol, I'll write what it represents in here. Now with the Plum Planner, I have to pretty much kind of use either a ballpoint pen or a marker-based pen. So I gotta be really careful with this particular planner because it will go through the pages. It kind of reminds you a little bit to me of like bullet journaling. So for people that want to know, this is a Plum Planner that I am in. And so again, we said that this right here is going to stand for after care fee. I'm just put after school fee. All right, so that's going to stand for that. And then I also know going in that we do our haircuts on the same week, just different days. So this week, Wednesday, he has a haircut, which means he will have another haircut on the 13th and the 27th. So I want to go ahead and find something to go right there. Now, I do know if it's over here, because if it's not, we're going to roll with something different. Oh, look what I found. Would you look at that? What I do know is one of these books has some little scissors in them, right? And I believe it is the tiny book if I have not used them all. And I use those scissors up really quickly. So I have 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. I might be able to make it work. It's probably only going to work on his. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the 13th and the 27th. On the 13th and the 27th. And I'm going to put this over in the corner. Again, sometimes you'll see me kind of put it off a little more to the side, just so that gives me more room to write bills and other reminders that I need in there. So one of the things that you can do, and this applies to anything, right? Even if you have other things that you want to track, leave yourself some room. And you can use a lot of icon stickers so you don't have to do a lot of writing if you don't want to, right? So that works. So those are on Wednesday. So we're going to take this icon. I have enough to create that right here, and then I'll go in and write that that's for his haircut. So I'm going to find another color pen. And then that is Ty's haircut. All right, so we have that in. And then we'll go in, and I have haircut appointments. Again, like I said, on the same week, just the different days. Mine is usually on Thursday, and I need to check with him to see if he's going to be at work on the 14th. So I'm going to leave that open for a second, and then I'll go in, and I'm going to put a little star for me. And I'm going to just put my little favorite color, yellow. And then we'll do that. So if you are watching along and you have never done a monthly view, I would suggest get your stickers out and kind of start planning stuff now. Because I can remember a lot of things that I put that just in case, y'all. If it changes, I can pull that up. In case you need to know like how to get started, usually I will have my brain dump in front of me, but I kind of know how to plan some of the stuff ahead. But I will still do a monthly brain dump and go back and add things that are date specific that I can't remember right now. All right, and so we have that right here, and I'm gonna just go in and write haircut appointment. Now let me see. And I am gonna write in yellow, just not with that because that's the wrong pen. Okay, and so this is a Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner. This is like a marker pen. Remember I told y'all I am in a paper. Their paper is totally different than a lot of planners that most are accustomed to. All right, and then I have that in there. And I know y'all can't see this, but remember you do stuff for how you want it to look, like whatever you want to see it in. All right, so we have that in there. Now, I also am a part of a book club. So I know that our book club meetings are always the last Sunday of the month. So typically, if it's the last Sunday of the month, our fees are due in this week before. So I'm going to go ahead and put those fees right here just because that's a payday. So it just makes it easier to go ahead and push it out right there. So I'm going to find a sticker of a book. And any other day, I will be able to find it really quickly. So if some of y'all are on here and y'all are major happy planners, let me know what book y'all think it is in. I think Socialite has one, I believe. Well, they got one that looks like a planner, but it's going to be a book today. That's what that's going to be. And so I'm going to try to stick along with some of the colors that we got rolling on here. So I'm going to pick this green one. All right, so I know right here that's going to be my book fee that's due. Well, the book club fee. Oh, Pine, we was on the same page. I just pulled one from the Socialite. Okay, so we have that. And then I kind of want a dollar sign, just so I know that that's a payment. And I don't think that, ooh, that's like, you know, a meetup or anything. So we're going to look for a little dollar sign. That. And let's see. So while I like the budget book, now that I done got into like these clear stickers, I'd be like, oh man, why isn't the sticker clear? Because I don't want to put this particular sticker down. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time looking for a dollar sign. So that might be, we're not going to do that right now. Not today. Not on this good hair day. All right, so we have that in here. So far I started out my page and I have the basic things that I know are coming up. We know the payday, and then I know those some reoccurring events. I have those on there, and then what I'll do is I'll go on my bank statement and just pull everything that's going to come out in each week, and then I'll go back and put that stuff in. So this is just a way to get you started if you've never tried to figure out like how can I use my monthly layout, this is a way that you can do that. You can just either use it for strictly bills, or you can use it for everything if you have activities going on. And so let's just say, for example, my child has track, right? He has track Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If I wanted to track that, I can just do some small sneakers that are symbols versus writing each thing out. And then if you still have bills and stuff coming out, you would be able to track that. So that's a way that you can use your monthly view. I'm going to give you another example of a monthly view, since I had someone ask about social media planning. I actually did that today. So this is already my social media page for today. I mean, for this week, it's already, everything is put in there. I already pretty much know what I'm going to do. And of course, I can take more additional notes, and I have a section in this particular planner. This will be like my last, month in this planner. And then the planner that just came off screen, that's where you will see me doing social media planning in there as well. So what I do with my social media planning, I do have a monthly cover I'm going to show you in a minute. January, I just was horrible on that planning. I was doing for play. So I'm going to show you January. See what I did? Like, yeah, I didn't care about it. I'm not going to say I didn't care. I just didn't make time to go in here and be on the ball with it. But I did do, you know, my goals for the week. I set goals. I also have a routine that I'm supposed to follow. Didn't happen this month. So again, for me, I don't care if your planner doesn't look like this. If your goal is to be on social media and you want to increase your following and stuff like that, you want to kind of have a tracking system where you can see your growth. Now, granted, if you have a business page on Instagram, you have an analytics page, so make sure you check that out. If you're doing YouTube, you have an analytics page, and it tells you everything to a T, like, girl, you doing good, or girl, you ain't doing too good. You might be doing super good in reference to watch hours, and then your time could be down in reference to views. So for example, my watch time hours are going up, but my views are still not where they need to be. My views are actually gutter. It's trash. So those are things that I know, like, okay, girl, you got to revamp some things and your consistency has to change. So that's a way that you can say, all right, this is where I need to grow. This is what's working. This is what's not. I like to watch YouTube videos that tell you how to get your numbers up, stuff like that. So you can plan out your goals for the month. Now, these are 10 goals, but technically I'm going to focus on what I can at a time, right? I'm not going to try to do all this in one day. So I can go on here and say what worked, what didn't already, right? Because we're in the last week. This says record stats monthly. I decided instead of recording my stats every week that I would do it monthly. So I'll have that already set up for the end of this week. Schedule uploads. I didn't do that this month, right? It sounded cute on the paper, but I didn't do that. Didn't do this. I didn't reach my goal of 4,000 watch hours. So that has to go to next week. Yeah, I ain't do a whole lot of stuff on here. I did update my site to add some new things on there. I did start showing my items, how I use my items on my social media sites. And I did relaunch my journal page. Record stats monthly. I'll be doing that because that's this week. And plan out content weekly, then that's right here, right? So again, you set your goals. It doesn't mean that you're going to reach every goal, but you set them and then you say, okay, so this didn't work. So what I would do with this, right? These are my goals. I now will transfer this to a journal moment. So these were my goals that I set out in January. Why didn't it work? What happened to me or the situation or anything that caused me to veer off? Part of mine is procrastination. The other part is sometimes I get in my head and I overthink things. When I overthink things, I just pretty much cease. Like I just don't move, right? So I'm like, okay, that didn't work. Let me pull that together. So now I'll take this list. And then for February, I'll decide, okay, this is where I need to improve on. This is what I need to move over. This is what I do not need to move over, right? So that's what I'll do with that. I didn't create the analytics page in here. I will do it in February. Now that I kind of understand the analytics a little bit better, I kind of know how I want to set my page up. All right. And then that was that, right? So then when we get over here, this is the week. So this week, on this particular week, I did 3 days of a setup, and then right here, yeah, I was over it, right? Then over here, I just have to be honest with myself. I didn't track it. So it didn't mean that I didn't come on social media, because I've been live with y'all pretty much for the past 2-3 weeks, right? So that has occurred. I've posted on social media. That has occurred. I just didn't take the time to pre-plan my week, nor did I take the time to kind of write notes on it. So that was a flop week, being honest with myself. Then we went over to this week. This was the week that I didn't plan a lot of stuff out, but I knew since I did not plan a lot of stuff out, I was going to go live. I had to make up that time where I didn't plan it out, so I went live with that. And then anything else that I needed to post in, I posted. I wrote in here, right? And this was just a blah week. You see, there's no stickers. Everything is not going to be glam and pretty. Stickers does not make your numbers go up. Your work does, okay? So stickers are cool. Stickers are fun. If it makes you more productive, fine. If you find that it does not make you productive, go ahead and cut that stuff out. So then when we flip over here, this is the week that we are leaving, right? So up here, I pretty much did everything right here. I just had my hashtags that I tend to use that I wanted to focus on. One of my hashtags was Daily Sheet Diva. I don't know if y'all noticed, for the past 2 weeks, I've intentionally done daily sheets to show y'all how to use them. I came live to show you how to use them, and I will post pictures. So that's where those hashtags come in. Download new music. I've been doing videos where I talk to you for a second, and then in the middle, I have music playing while I'm actually planning out. I got tired of the little YouTube tink-a-dink-dink-dink music and all that little ringy-tink. I can't. It just does not work with me. So I said, let me find some more music that kind of fits my personality but won't kind of push people away when they're watching. So again, that was just a goal that I set. I ain't really have any other goals. I'm just trying to use a lot of my stickers up, shop my stash. Then Friday was a no social media day. Saturday, I don't know why I thought I was going to be doing somebody's project, but I didn't. And then we're here today, so I can go in and feel what I did in here. Wait a minute, that's not the pen I want to use, y'all. I'll be real serious about picking up a pen I think I want to use, and I don't remember which pen. I feel like this was a fine point pen. Let me find one. Okay, and then on here, on Facebook, I posted in my Journal Jot and Jive group. And if you're not in there, it's Journal Jot and Jive, Creative Ways to Journal. So post in a group. And then on Instagram, I advertised for stickers for my sticker shop. Hey, Joy. Advertise. And so what you're pretty much doing overall, y'all, you're being consistent in what you want to see done during your week. Again, it doesn't mean that everything is going to get done, but when you have something in front of you, you're making yourself accountable. And then again, like I say, if you do not do it, then you need to exit out, right? PR post. See, I got, okay, so here's the thing with PR posts, right? Y'all, I PR for 2 people. I post differently. I like to show how the stuff is used versus telling y'all to run to their store. So yeah, I ain't post like that. So update thumbnails. That didn't happen. Respond to comments. That did happen, so I can check that out. Download editing app. I needed to add that, and I have a new app that I'm playing around with. I can't wait to go live with y'all where y'all see me face to face, and then I'm going to do some other stuff with it. So that's exciting. That's some stuff that I'm working on. And then work on February content. Yes, I did that. So we see we have 3 out of 5. That's not too bad. It needs to be a little bit better. So this is kind of how, if you are, and this can apply to anything, right? But right now we're talking about social media because a couple of y'all, well, somebody asked about social media planning. So you're going to write down what you plan to do for that week, right? Get a schedule. Don't make your schedule as complex. So if you don't have a lot of sites, that doesn't mean that your page is going to be super filled up. It doesn't have to be super filled up to say that you're being productive. So if you have an Instagram page, you need to decide how many times are you going to post within that day. And you decide how many times you're going to post within that day, then you do that. This planner right here is the Recollections Goal Planner, and the history behind this planner is I've had this planner since 2006, and I made a vow to myself that I can't hop out of this planner until I use it. It did not start as a social media planner. So then we get to this week. And then you have what I have going on for this week, right? So I pretty much planned out what I want to do. I don't always write everything verbatim in here because, again, I take notes in another section. So I don't have a problem showing you this because you don't have everything to a T. And that's where that goes. Okay, congratulations on starting your channel. So, again, you don't have to go out and buy a planner. What kind of planner are you in now? And then this is a goal tracker that I did absolutely nothing with. I wanna get into goal trackers, y'all, but I don't know. I got goal trackers in other areas and I'm fine with them, and then I get to another place and it's like, what? So this is just a note section. I can do some recaps on here. All right, and then when you get to this month, I've already started pre-planning for this month. Yeah, so that's why I can't really do a blank slate. I saw you put HP and was about to say Happy Planner. Happy Planner, the mini Happy Planner is actually a great planner to plan in. I actually used to use Happy Planner super heavy last year. The mini and the classic. I still use the classic, but you can do a lot with the mini. I would suggest probably getting a couple of the note sheets and the project planning sheets. Y'all, let me see what the battery looks like on here, because if it's going low, we'll switch phones. Okay, we got a little bit. We got 32%, So if you have, sorry, y'all, I had jumped off. That was my bad. I had moved the thing. Okay, so if you have the Happy Mini, these are all mini sheets that I have. So again, I'm not telling you to go out and buy all of this stuff. A couple of sheets that will work good for your planning would be the project goal sheet. And then, you know, just a few blank sheets that you can kind of take notes on what you want to do. I would say start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. I know a lot of times we like to look at the numbers and we want the numbers to jump extremely fast. I will tell you this in learning. If people feel like the only reason you're recording a video is for likes, then they're probably not going to follow you like that. Your viewers need to connect with you, and they kind of have to find a vibe with you. That's where your following is going to come from. So for me, yes, I want to get monetized. That is a part of my plan. But would I still do videos if I was not monetized? Yes, because I like sharing. It's just something I like doing. And I actually like doing the videos. So that's something to keep in mind when you are planning out for your channel. And again, you kind of got to find what is your niche. What do you have to offer? What's something a little bit different than what everybody else is doing? Of course, you're going to do some things that are similar, but you kind of want to find your voice within the community. And it is a little bit challenging. I will not say that it's not, but it's doable. And do your research. So yeah, do your research, find what works. I'll check out your channel. And then just keep pushing. Set your goals, keep reaching them, and keep moving. So for example, I was looking at my numbers from... I started my channel in October, and I'm super hard on myself because I'm like, nah, I need this to be right here. And when it don't get right here, I be like, girl, what is you doing? But so let's just say, let's take the week that we're in comparison. So in November, that's October. So in November, on the week that we're in currently, I had 412 subscribers. And then we're in this week right here, I'm at 1,300. So you just kind of want to see where you can grow from there. And a lot of that came from a collab and pushing your brand. Also, that's actually good content. A lot of people can learn from that, like transparency, learning from your experience. Now, let me ask you this. With your channel, are you doing it where are you tracking anything in a planner, or are you just strictly kind of talking? Because that'll depend on how your audience picks up as well and who you need to target. All right, y'all. So we have that. And I'm listening to you. I mean, not listening. I'm reading if you type back. I just want to move so people can stay in tune. So what I did was, this is the monthly. So I started out and I started plugging in things, right? So we know there are a couple of things that a lot of y'all are used to me doing if you're on Instagram, and then you're used to me doing certain things on here, right? So we know every Monday we go live for our Motivation Monday. I already have the computer set for that, and that's for our lives. Then on Instagram, we know that I do journal prompts. A little bit of that is going to change, just so you all know. I think, okay, that'll be cool. So a little bit of this is going to change. So while I do release journal prompts on my Instagram page, they will now be downloadables, and there will be a fee for those journal prompts. So that's going to be a little different. I know a lot of y'all going to be a little shocked. But just want to give you a heads up. It won't be very expensive. However, yeah, some things got to change. Then we have Shop Your Stash. Now, this will be another challenge that comes on Instagram as well, but this challenge is specifically so people can start using what they have. I do have a video on here. If you scroll back to when I first started, it explains what Shop Your Stash is and why I feel like we need to get back to using the things that we have. So that's where those prompts will come in. So all I'm really doing is things that are pretty set in stone. I go in and I put those down. Then there are other things that I will do. I'll go in and fill those in. So that's how I handle my social media planner for right now. I do take notes in other areas. I set goals. So December, I set my goals and I check those off. January, well, no, that was a challenge we did. That was a journal entry. These are notes. And so these are January goals. And then this is what I did. Yeah, so you definitely can repurpose an old planner to use it, right? So the goal is to just get down to things that you want to do. If you can redate it, that's fine. I mean, again, use what you have before going out to buy new stuff. Because my thing is you can buy a new planner, but if the grind is not there, it doesn't matter. You can buy a $1,000 planner or a $10 planner, but if your grind is there, it'll get done in either one. So again, I would use what you have and go from there. So yeah, this is my goals for January. And then since this is my last month in here, I would set up a page for my February goals. Go ahead and write those down. Now, you know you have the ones in the front. These are goals, but when I do the goals back here, I can be a little more specific than what I have. So that is that one, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead. And I feel like I need to switch over to the other hold on one second, y'all. Let me look at I really feel like I need to switch over to the other phone so I don't lose all the battery power on here. So let's do this. Hopefully all of y'all will jump back on. Let's switch over. I'm gonna switch over to the other phone and then we'll plan for this week in this planner right here. So go ahead and grab your planners if you don't have them so you can get your week planned out. Before you jump off, go ahead and hit the like button. It's 17 of y'all in here. Y'all done stayed for a while and it's 6 likes. The planner that I just moved out the way, that's the Recollections planner. It's the Goals planner. It's an old planner that I'm using. So again, I'm gonna hop off and I'm about to switch over, y'all. So if you just hopped on, I'm about to close this out and I'm about to hop right back on.